Hi everybody, Sanbonani, welcome to my channel. Kamala Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama reality TV shows, ama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers. I want to talk a little bit about young, famous and African, but I want to talk about the storyline that has been carried over. If we are being nice, we will say that this is a storyline that was carried over or continued from season 1 to season 2. But if we want to be shady, we can just say that this is a recycled storyline, okay? For some reason, in season 2, they didn't do a lot of new storylines, especially for the cast members that were there in season 1. They just carried over those storylines. So it really did help that they had those 3 new people, because at least we got new blood. Otherwise, the show would have been really, really boring, okay? So I want to talk about Zara and Diamond Platinums. Okay, this is the thing that I realized in that group of friends. Okay, so last year, Andile seemed to be interested in Zara. Okay, I don't know how real that was, you guys. I don't know. I really couldn't figure out if it was scripted just for the show, because the way that Andile will be so confused sometimes, I will be like, no man, this is scripted. Definitely this is scripted. And then when you see the storyline where they are showing Andile's relationship with the baby mamas, and you see how confused he is there as well, and I'm like, okay, this is how Andile is in relationships. Vele, he's just permanently confused. He's like permanently confused about what he wants, who he wants. He wants this baby mama, next day he wants this one. So I was like, maybe it's true that he was interested in Zara, and it just so happened to work for the show. So I'm still not 100% sure what's happening there. But this is what I noticed, is that when they started hanging out, Andile no Zara, most people in the group had an issue with it, and it was the same in season 1, and in season 2 I think people were glad that that did not turn out to be a permanent thing between Andile and Zara, because everybody believed that Andile cannot really date Uzara, because obviously they are friends with Diamond, which also I don't even feel like they are that close. I don't know even that, if it's just for the show or they really like friends outside of the show, they hang out. Because it did sound like when we are watching season 2 that they haven't really seen each other since last season. So it made me feel like, okay, these people really don't hang out. They just hang out for the show. So are they really even friends? Okay. So when season 1 ended, we did have that uncomfortable encounter where Andile went to Zara's house, but when she got there, Diamond was there, and he was surprised to see him there. And beginning of this season, season 2, Diamond was not happy with that, and this is something that they had to address with Andile. This is something that I don't understand from that group, is that everybody seemed to be against Andile and Zara seeing each other, because they are saying you can't really date your friend's baby mama, okay? But within the group, Diamond is allowed to see other people. So Diamond last season did have a thing with Nadia Nakai, okay, and then this season he has a thing with Fantana, and nobody has a problem with it. They're hanging out together, even though Fantana is not a friend to Zara, but she is hanging out with the group, so she's trying to build friendships within the group. They're going to be working together, like, because they're doing the show together. So I kind of was feeling like, why is Zara not allowed to date within a group when Diamond is allowed to date? And Diamond has a problem with Zara dating Andy. He has a problem with it. But he does not see a problem with himself dating somebody within a group. And nobody sees that as a double standard. You know, that why is he allowed to do it, but Zara is not allowed to do it? You know, I found it to be interesting, but also I do feel like that's something that we deal with when it comes to women in general, because I think that that's one of the things that Bonang was trying to say, that if a man can brag about, having been with this woman and this woman and that woman, why can't a woman do the same? If it's acceptable for a man, why is it not acceptable for a woman? Who has put that rule in place to say that you cannot do this if you are a woman? I find that to be such double standard. I actually did not see anything. I mean, they're no longer together with Diamond. If she wanted to see Andile, what would be the problem there? Because they're not, even if they wanted to see each other and even get married, why not? Because really, honestly, from what I've seen, I haven't even seen Andile hang out with Diamond like one on one. They're always in groups. It makes me feel like they're not really like besties like that. Like you've seen Andile hang out with other guys on the show one on one, but I haven't seen him when it's just him and Diamond. So why the double standard? Why limit Zara in terms of who she can date in a group, but Diamond is out here being free? Like men always just get a free pass with everything. Okay, please tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Like the video if before Upumegana, and also share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntanda kakhulu.